Hey guys, so this is what my night's looking like. That's right, like every other hour of the day, Animal Crossing. Kidding. I love swimming in this game. Like, it is so much fun. I love it so much. This is just a napkin. I am also drinking tea out of Chip. Chip the cup. Hi, Chip. I love him. I love it. Anyways, yeah, so I'm drinking tea. It's lavender chamomile with clover honey and some vanilla almond milk in it. I'm not much of a tea drinker, so it is kind of like, I don't know, like, it's hard for me to drink tea because it tends to trigger my acid reflux, like, a lot. But I'm actually not feeling 100% today. This was my day off Saturday. It's not midnight yet, I don't think, but I woke up with really stuffed nose and stuffed throat feeling, and it did kind of clear up later. Still kind of feels a little icky, but on top of that, I also have this spot in my throat that's just been kind of like a stingy soreness all day. It reminds me of how it feels when I get like a full-on sore, like the first part of, like, the first step to me getting like a full-on sore throat. Sometimes it's here. It also kind of gives me the vibe of like the beginning of strep throat. So hopefully it's not that, because I've had enough of that in my life. The sore throat that I had never went away. I often wake up with like post-nasal drip issues, a little bit of a sore throat, stuffy stuff happening, and it usually clears up through the day. But this sore throat, this little spot that's sore, it's like not the full-on sore throat yet, but it's like definitely the beginning of something. This has been here all day, and I don't like it. So that's why I actually ended up drinking tea. Because any tea I have with this honey this clover honey that I have, it like tends to help a lot. So, but it's still likely that I will be staying home from work tomorrow because we're very cautious about that. If you have any symptoms whatsoever, whether it's stuffy nose, sore throat, anything, you are not supposed to come to work. So I hate it though. I don't like this. Like, I mean, I know it's important. I'm not trying to be against that, but it's like, if I just, turns out I have like a little cold or like a little sore throat and I miss work and have to get a COVID test, or like wait until I'm completely symptom free for 24 hours, it becomes a lot. So it's like really something you have to think about. I've already talked to my manager about this, so I can't just go back and be like, I'm kidding, I don't have a sore throat. Which I probably wouldn't do anyways. But yeah, I'm talking a lot. But it's not like a full-blown sore throat yet. It's just like this annoying, sharp, stinging pain right here that I feel like wants to get worse. So anyways, that's the update. I'm gonna go back to my tea and Animal Crossing. Maybe I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. Alright guys, here's the update for you. Because I was talking about how I wasn't feeling great the other day. Well, I ended up staying home from work today because my nose still feels stuffed and my throat still feels really like irritated. And I'm very like, my whole throat just feels all like clogged and stuff too. And I had a couple moments where I coughed, but sometimes that's just a thing that happens in general for me because of my acid reflux and stuff. So yeah. I stayed home today, which means I gotta get a COVID test, which I'll be doing tomorrow. I most likely don't have COVID, but I think my office manager at my youth theater job also had a cold recently, so it's possible that I got a little cold. But I still gotta clear myself with a like good bill of health and no symptoms for like 24 hours, so before I can go back to work. I mean, it's nice to sort of have a Sunday off for once, because it's just, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really difficult to work on Sundays. Like, it's the thing I really struggle with the position that I have at my movie theater. Like, I have to work a weekend day, and I pick Sunday because I know Saturdays are a lot busier and a lot worse and a lot more overwhelming for me, especially because of my anxiety. So I pick Sunday. Wish I could just pick Friday, because it's kind of a weekend day, but it's not considered it. So anyways, it has been difficult to actually excuse me. It has been difficult for me to actually like work Sundays, but also like I know that's just how it is. That's fine. But yeah, so hopefully I don't have COVID. I'm pretty sure I don't. But in the meantime, I am watching Ballinger Family. I am eating some food. I had like one of our chicken salads that Mike makes, and I got back into rice cakes recently, so I'm eating some of that. And I was playing Animal Crossing this all morning. It's really bad, guys. Like, my attachment to that game is really, really bad. But I'm sure it won't last forever because I tend to like get so excited and hyped about things for a while, and then all of a sudden I just have no interest for a long time. We'll see though. Or it just goes back and forth between I'll take a couple days off or a couple weeks off and I'll go back to it. Yeah. But yeah. So that's the update, and I'll talk to you guys later. And obviously when I do eventually find out my diagnosis, whether it's negative or positive, most likely negative, help, then I'll let you know. But it probably won't be till Tuesday, and today is Sunday, so yeah. Oh my god. I am so bored now. Like, just the problem with being sick, I feel like a lump of lazy goo because I've just been sitting in this bed all day to the point where my hips actually hurt because there's not much to do around the house. Plus I need to kind of keep relaxing so I can feel better. And I played Animal Crossing until I was like over it. And I was watching some YouTube videos, and so I thought, I guess I'll just, watch Siwas Pop Dance Revolution again. Like, all 4 episodes that are out, so cool. I thought about the fact that I could actually watch The Voice and catch up on that, because that's something I'm actually behind on, but no, I feel like I want to watch this, so that's what's gonna happen. Good morning, world. Hello. Today is incredibly windy outside. It's almost terrifying. Like, it really isn't, but I mean, right now it's kind of chill comparison. But like, the wind was like blowing, and like earlier my Roku was like spazzing out, and I'm wondering if it's power issue or something, or internet issue. I mean, not power issue, but I think it's like at a calm point right now. Of course it is. Also a giant branch over there that I need to pick up at some point, but probably not when it's super windy, because that's not really safe to go out there if it's super windy. So yeah, it is day 2 of me staying home because of having weird symptoms. I feel a lot better. I slept a lot yesterday, and I think that's honestly what I really needed. Today I do have to get a COVID test because that's just how it works nowadays. If you have symptoms of any sort and you want to go back to work, you gotta go get a COVID test or wait 10 days. But one of my jobs I'm a manager at, so it's a lot more logical, so to speak, to actually get a COVID test so I can get back and help out as much as possible. So Mike and I are doing that today, this afternoon around like 2. He's working this morning. So I wanted to see if I could watch something. Or I don't know. I'm still in wake up mode, and I'll make coffee and have a list of stuff to do already today, so that's fun. Thinking of watching Clifford though. And actually, if I can get Paramount Plus out here, I would almost not mind watching the movie again, because apparently the action movie that just came out is on Paramount Plus. I couldn't check to see if it was like free or if you had to pay a price for it. I don't know, we'll see. So obviously if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. I got my Cliffords with me, all of them. Yes, it is on here. I am watching it. Yay! And of course I wore my Clifford shirt. I'm feeling it today, that's for sure. So, we went and got my little COVID test, and I will hear the results tomorrow, so I'm sure it's fine. But I just thought I'd give a little update. Good morning. I am very tired because I stayed up later than I meant to because I forgot that I actually had another appointment today. Before I get into that though, good news, I don't have COVID. I didn't think I did, but it's always good to see. So I should be back to work tomorrow, which is good. I feel a lot better right now. I'm just tired and it still sounds a little sniffly, but yesterday I was fine. So I'm sure it's just the morning stuff that I have. Oh God. I tell you, those couple of days that I had was really nice to sleep more. So I'm really, really glad that I actually had a couple days off, that originally was going to be working, because I needed that sleep, and I think that sleep is what kicked that little cold in the butt. Anyways, so about the appointment, I was going to try a new behavioral counselor, therapist. I just refer to them as therapists, even though they're technically not full-on therapists. I guess they could be considered, I don't know, I thought a therapist was more like a psychologist or the one that you talk to long-term. But anyways, I'm going to be with another counselor today. My other one, she's great and all, but she had this new person that like came from school. She's probably more closer to my age, maybe. I don't know. Like an intern type thing. And she asked if I was okay with like, you know, switching to her or whatever. And I'm like, you know, probably. Like, I mean, the only thing that, like, is hard when you switch doctors is, like, having to, like, re-explain things to them. Though I'm sure she's explained what she could to her. They probably looked over my file together, whatever. But, yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm open to more people, you know, you never know. Sorry. You never know, like, who, like, really can help you, you know? When it comes to, like, therapy and counseling, so... And every person's gonna have their own technique, so I'm kind of excited to see where it goes. Hopefully it goes well. My other one, my other therapist, the main one that I had, was like, you know, if it doesn't work out, don't worry, you can totally come back. You know, they always have to make sure that you don't feel like they're abandoning you or anything, which I don't. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so that should be interesting. Is this probably long enough? Unless I have anything more interesting to share today, I'm just gonna wrap it up. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye. I do have something to add before we go. Oh my god. So yes, last night I watched the semifinals of Dance with the Stars, and it was incredible. JoJo and Jenna got 2 perfect scores. 2 of them. Both of their dances got perfect scores. That's a big freaking deal. And on top of that, it looks like they really got like a go vote for JoJo J Nation or JoJo and Jenna like campaign going, because I was looking at the stories and I'm like, oh my gosh, they have so many people saying go vote, go vote, go vote. And good for you guys. Like, honestly, like, way to really rally in social media. I think that was a fantastic move. And they were the first couple to make it to the actual finale. Yeah, so next week is the finale of Dancing with the Stars. I have never been so excited for anything in my life. I am so excited that JoJo got this opportunity, and I just love seeing her, like, her and Jenna just, like, words can't even describe how I feel about it. That's how I'm, like, speechless. Every single week, they're even better. Like, you would think that, oh, wow, they definitely have hit their level this week, but the next week, they're, like, even better, and I just cannot believe it. I completely admire both JoJo and Jenna, but like I could tell how hard JoJo's working, especially since during the Dance Mom days, she wasn't really known as like the best technical dancer ever. So like to see her just like rocking it every week and like them being perfectly on point with everything is incredible. Anyways, I'm so excited for the finale, and it's gonna be so cool, and I kind of really hope that Jenna and JoJo just win the whole thing, because I think that would be so monumental for just, like, the first same-sex couple on Dancing with the Stars wins the 30th season. Like, please, just let this happen. Anyways, okay, thank you guys again. I'm gonna go now. I appreciate you sticking through to the end here. Bye, see you in the next video.